Hi, this is Heather from Strings and Threads. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everybody who's supporting my channel, coming and watching, subscribing. I currently have a 500 subscriber giveaway going on, and I can't believe I'm really overjoyed that I made it to 500 before the end of the year. Thank you so much for everybody. If you're not already participating in the 500 subscriber giveaway, I posted the video yesterday for it, so go and watch it so you can see all the rules and what you have to do to be entered. So thank you for that. And I enjoy all the friendships I've made here. I would not have met all of you had it not been for YouTube, and I just feel so grateful that YouTube was here to help us know each other and meet each other. I like to do a question of the day, and it's just something that's for fun. You don't have to answer it, but it's just something to kind of be fun and get to know each other. And I enjoy reading your answers. I hope you enjoy hearing mine. Hopefully you don't feel like this is a waste of time. I just really enjoy the friendships, and I'd like to continue growing the friendships. So today's question is, what's the worst event that you've ever attended? And this one was really easy for me. When my husband and I were first dating, and it was like really, really early on, we were probably just dating for a few months. We were invited to a wedding, and it was in the dead of summer where it was really, really hot and sticky. It wasn't even just that it was hot, it was just sticky and humid. And the place where the wedding was being held was like some off the track beaten place. Now that we were out of state for this wedding, it was someone we knew who was out of state. So it wasn't an area that we were very familiar with, but the building was really literally off a dirt road, and we could not find it at all. So we pulled into the closest gas station, and my husband, then boyfriend, he went into the gas station, and I went into, and he was looking at the maps in there, and he's like, I can't, he's starting to get really upset. He's like, I can't find this effing place, and he had obscenities coming out of his mouth. And all of a sudden someone said, are you attending thus and such wedding? And we said, yes, we can't find it. And he's like, oh, I'm the pastor of the church there, and I'd be happy to have you follow us. And we're like, oh yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Because that was pretty embarrassing, actually. But then we got there, and the place was not air conditioned. So everybody was just sweating profusely. And maybe it was just my perception of it, but it felt like it went on forever. And then when it did end, they escorted all the people to like some kind of small room in the church. The church was extremely tiny. There was really only like 2 rooms. There was the sanctuary, and then a small like sitting area. So we were all crammed in there, and there were pictures being taken. We were in there for an hour and a half, and this was probably around 5 p.m. It was really right through a mealtime. And so somebody brought out like a platter, and it was very small, just like carrots and celery and some dip. It was just really tiny. And we started eating it. And the person who put it out started getting furious, like she was slapping hands, and she's saying, no, that's for the bride and the groom. That's not for you. So we were all standing around starving, sweating profusely. And the pictures kept going on and on and on. So finally, my husband and I we talked to each other, and we're like, this is ridiculous. We are leaving. Because we didn't really know a lot of people either. It was just somebody that we knew. We knew one of the people getting married, but we didn't know their friends or their family or anything like that. So They were still getting pictures, and I'm not kidding, it was over an hour that we waited. But it looked like they weren't even really going to serve a meal because there was nowhere for anyone to sit. There were no chairs out. We were all just literally standing there with these carrots and celery just sitting on the table. So we just kind of snuck out and left and went to a restaurant and got ourselves a nice meal. But that was a really easy one for me for being like the worst event that I ever needed to go to. So I came on today because I just wanted to say hi, but I also have a tutorial that I want to show you. It's one that I already have up, and I'll put a link to it in my description. It's for a winter cap. It's an ornament for your tree. It's a little winter cap. It's so simple, so quick to make. And something I thought of is, if you wanted to, you could change the colors up and maybe just add a little ball in the middle, and it could be a bell. You know, so it could either be like a winter cap or a bell, something to hang up on your tree. But I just have a real quick tutorial for that. Like I said, I'll link it in my description below, and you can check it out if you wanted a fun little ornament for your tree. So thank you again, everybody who's been supporting me and watching me, and I so appreciate it. I hope for this channel to grow. I hope to have more tutorials to put out for you. I hope to have, you know, lots of content, lots of ways for us to build our friendships and build our community. So if you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to subscribe and just see what all we have upcoming in the future. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.